Of course. Oh, there's one. Oh! Connor, this might be close to your PB, bro.
I don't know where I...
What's up, guys? It is the Hunter Fisher. Welcome back to another banger at the video. And do I have a heater for you guys today? Let me get my keys. Where are they at? I have a little something special to show you guys today that I recently got. Well, I got it a while back, actually. This right here is the Motherlode tackle box. And if you notice, it's open already. Don't mind that. So this is essentially just like a sick tackle box full of random crap that you can buy at, like, I think it's Dick's Sporting Goods is the only place you can buy this. You might be able to buy it at Academy. I have not checked myself, but I'm gonna go get up and go to my balcony and go to my back porch, and I'm gonna open this up for you guys, and we're gonna see what's in it, and then I'm gonna do some fishing with it in today's video. Now keep in mind, I've already opened this. I do have an idea what's in here. That's because I didn't want to catch no fish for you guys. But if you guys stay to the end, I have a little surprise for you in this video. So make sure you are staying till the very end to make sure you know what that surprise is. I'll see you guys on the balcony. It is a bright day today. It would be decent for fishing, but I won't be fishing today. I will be fishing later this week with Norm and Yatpack, actually. But let's get this thing open right here. Here it is. And just so you guys know, there is about 12 to 15 baits in this box, and it's about around $80 in value. And like I said, it's called the Motherlode Bass Fishing Crate. What if they came out with like a pan fishing crate? That'd be kind of crazy. I don't do any pan fishing really, so, but if you open this bad boy up. All right, guys, let's get right into the box. I just opened it up. I already see some of the stuff in it. I'm putting this on the ground for now, and I'm gonna start going through things one by one. First thing I got in here is the Biospawn Vital Crawl right there. It's in like a sprayed grass color, it looks like, too. I haven't not used that color too often, but I'm sure it works just the same as some type of watermelon red flake or something like that. There you go. It's made by Catchco, and I've never used the Vital Crawls before, but I've used the Vital Bugs, which is like a collapsible bait, but it produces bubbles underwater, which is insane. But this looks like it'd be a perfect like punching bait right here. So definitely going to be using that in the future, but I'm not going to be using this exact package. Be paying attention to that. All right, next thing up on the list is the Weston Hypo Twist. That is the Weston Hypo Twist. What it is essentially, it looks like a topwater buzzbait. Essentially, I guess the tail works like a whopper flopper in a way, and you essentially just reel it in and it works that way. And it also has a replaceable tail, so that's really cool because in case you ever lose this tail, you have another one. Don't worry about it. And you get a sticker with it, so that's pretty cool. I think you get a sticker. Yeah, you get a sticker with it. Most Weston baits come with stickers. I've noticed that whenever I've had MTB in the past, it's come with a sticker, so. All right, guys, the next one is Vexen Deep Thud Series Fat Boy. It's meant for bass. It dives to about 8 foot. It's about a ½ ounce. That's it right there, guys. Now that bait is, I dropped it. Now that bait's really meant for like medium diving crankbait stuff. I'd probably be using that out on the boat whenever I'm like fishing for like really trying to catch some bass or something like that, whenever I'm not worried about making a video. But I'm not worried about getting any deep diving cranks. I'm not really worried about whatever I get in this box because, all right, guys, next up is the Guggen Squad Catchco collaboration mini banger. And that is in, I think, what is that color? That color is called Ghost Gill. So that color right there, actually, in South Florida, or not South Florida, but like Central Florida, I have a buddy who's been using this color in the lipless crankbait version of their baits, and he has been killing it with this bait. I don't know what it is, but that bluegill imitation with the chartreuse tail, it is perfect for some Central Florida conditions. The Central Florida lakes, I guess it's just like crazy. He literally can walk off his dock, catch 3 or 4 fish out of 4 casts with this, not this exact bait, but a lipless version of it. And it is crazy because he tells me all the time. It's so funny because he's a Guggen hater, but he catches fish on them. So what's his problem, you know? All right, guys. Next up is the Big Bite Baits 3.8-inch Pro Swimmer. Now this bait right here, guys, would be perfect for the pre-spawn. So the pre-spawn essentially meaning like right before the bass are getting to get on their beds and stuff, they're starting to eat up a little bit more as they were in the winter and also in the fall, but they're really mainly eating in the winter, so they're eating during the spring and the fall. So this right here on like an underspin or something would kill it. It'd be crazy good. And that white color is perfect for that shad imitation, so and that's what they're always eating anyways. So let's move on to the next item. All right, guys. Now this one I've already used, one of them because I've wanted to try this color out for a very long time. It is the Guggenbaits 6-inch Lunker Log in Cinnamon. Now that Guggenbaits Lunker Log, I've actually loved the Lunker Log more than I have many other stick baits, mainly because there's a weird shimmy it does on a wacky rig. I love using these baits specifically for a wacky rig because there's something special about that shimmy it has. It's different from most Senkos I've used before, besides the Yamamoto Senkos, which kind of says something because Lunkers used to, I guess, work with him in some way. But that right there is a pretty good Senko, and the color, I haven't used cinnamon too often. I've always used just watermelon and Junebug, so I don't know if this is a good color or not, but I'm gonna try it out more today in the video. If you guys are excited that, make sure you're watching until the very end because there is a surprise still. A reminder, there's a surprise at the end of this video. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the end of the video. Now that right there is a good bait, especially for the wacky rigs, like I said. Now 6-inch version I don't think might be as good for a wacky rig because it has an easier way to rip, but I do think it'd be great for some flipping. If you're flipping docks, flipping grass with that bait, right now, like there's a cold front in Florida, so that's when the bass get pushed up into the grass, and this is perfect for flipping that thick grass where they're all hiding. All right, let's move on to the next one. There's still so much more left in this box. I've tried to do this video before, and essentially I've used these baits. Didn't go very well. It actually ended up, there actually is a fish catch from that when I tried to do the video before on Norm's channel. So if you guys haven't already seen it, it's whenever he bought the boat that it was like a blue plastic boat. We bought it from Georgia. It was really cool. But this right here was one of the baits that got it done for me in that video, was that curly tail worm watermelon ring. I don't know what it's called. I just know it's made by Carl's Amazing Baits, which is the generic brand for shopcarls.com. If you guys haven't already, go check them out if you want to get a discount. I'm not sponsored. That is me and my honest opinion about the company. I think they're great. I think that these baits are really awesome. They provide another way for anglers to get into the hobby without having to worry about all the intimidating things about going to a tackle shop. And I think that's why I love Shop Carls so much. But that's Carl's Amazing Baits right there. That's a regular old 7.5-inch curly tail worm, watermelon red flake. That is like about as classic gets. So I'm not really gonna talk a whole lot about that. It's the Z-Man Cross Eyes Power Finesse Jig. So the Cross Eyes Power Finesse Jig is essentially, this isn't peanut butter too. Not peanut butter and jelly, my bad. And it's a 1/4 ounce right there. I don't know if you guys can see that too well, but that is essentially like a micro jig in a way. Well, micro jigs is anything usually below 3/8 or like 1/4 ounce or lower. And usually that's what's considered a micro jig nowadays. Now, if you guys notice that there's like these weird little eyes on it, I have no idea why that's on there, but I'm sure it works great. I actually already have one of these, I'm pretty sure, in one of my mystery tackle boxes somewhere. I have a ton of mystery tackle boxes just laying around because I signed up for their subscription like a few months ago and loved it. So it's, I don't know why, but like their last few have been just awesome quality in the actual mystery tackle boxes. Now keep in mind the Motherlode is different from mystery tackle box usually, but they do have the same products that will be in there. So let's keep going. Now this bait I tried actually using in the same video that I used that other bait in with Norm, and I'm not really getting to try it out too much. I think I had it in the boat but never used it. But this bait looks very interesting for sure. It's called the Strike Pro Beakster 90 in AU. It dives to about 4.5 to 6 foot and it floats. That's it right there. That's an AU. AU is probably hands down one of my favorite colors to use everywhere because AU is just, it's like produced a lot for me. Tennessee Shad and AU is like very similar colors, but it's always produced for me in so many ways. Love it. It's a great color. What else can I say about it? It's a jerk bait that has a weird lip on it though. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm hoping you guys can see that in the camera, but it has like a weird concave lip that's like almost shaped like this on the bait, which is kind of crazy. Dang, it is chilly all here all of a sudden. But I'm gonna go on to the next bait and let's go look at what else we got. We have had, oh my gosh, we have had so many baits. I don't have the price card of it because I think I actually took it out or something, but alright guys, sorry about that. I had to take a break for a second because someone upstairs came out and was blasting a ton of music. Don't want to get copyright, but I missed a few parts where I was trying to get into this right here, but I didn't get the chance to talk about it. This right here is a guarantee in each mystery tackle box you will get. Do I have it backwards? Either way. This right here is the Harmony terminal tackle hooks. Essentially, these are like 2/0 EWGs. EWGs are like hands down my favorite hooks. Offsets, I think honestly like one of the best hooks I've used is the Gamakatsu EWGs, these hooks, and the hammer hooks that Goon Squad actually went with game changer lures than me. Those hammer hooks, I love them because they have a different presentation like hooks like these do. I love these hooks because they have a similar presentation to the hammer hooks, but one thing I've always had a problem with Gamakatsu EWGs is the fact that the bend is huge. It's an extra wide gap, of course they're gonna call it. They're gonna have a huge gap, but these ones are a little bit different. They are more slim, like, and more streamlined with the bait, which I love because if you have so much space over there, it kind of changes the profile of the bait, and I'm not really the biggest fan of it. So these hooks are always a great thing to have. Heck, I love these hooks. I would even get it like freaking tattooed on me if I could. So next bait we got in the box is I've heard about this lure. This is weird. It's called the Headbanger Shad. It is a sinking lure, but it looks weird. It has like this weird, like, I guess it's like a crankbait in a way. It dives maybe. 2 to 8 feet is what it says. Has a combining crazy, erratic, and evasive movement with the irresistible, replaceable paddle tail. The Headbanger Shad is a predator teaser with an action with no other lure that can offer. I would love to try this lure, but I do not think it's going to work for me because I'm not very good with crankbaits and that kind of style of baits. I'm always a slow fisherman who needs to take his time and break apart a spot. It's just what I do. But I have no doubt that would eventually work near me because it's a bluegill color, and bass love bluegill to me. We don't really have too much shad around here, so that bluegill color would be perfect. But I'm not really gonna be using it, so I'm gonna move on to the next lure here. We actually have a couple more left, and I actually am gonna throw a few things in there extra. If you guys stay to the end of this part, I think I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys early about it, or I'm just gonna debate you and make you wait to the end of the video. So let's move on to the next thing. So we got this Dobbins football jig. So this Dobbins football jig is a 1/4 ounce, which is another micro jig technically, and Greeny Weenie, which is just a green pumpkin and like, I don't know, chartreuse or something like that. I can't really tell. But essentially this is made with a Gamakatsu hook, and I'm sure it has a very stout structure to it because Dobbins, they make great rods. I'm sure they make great jigs too. I have one of their spinner baits that I actually love a lot. And other than that, guys, it looks like a great bait, and the hook point looks incredibly sharp. They have like a cover on it, so that is definitely high quality. That's got to be a more expensive jig for sure. And with that jig, we have a jig trailer. So I noticed one thing. We didn't get like a whole lot of soft baits with this. You get more hard baits than you get soft baits in this thing. And I don't know if that's a really good or a bad thing, but I know everybody has their kind of preferences with soft baits. So honestly, guys, it's not even a big deal that you get more hard baits. The more hard baits you have, the more you can expel on the things that you're weak in. Like me, I'm a soft bait fisherman almost all the way. But let me get back to what I was talking about. This right here is I think it's the Vertical Lures Kraxon in black and blue. That's what it is. It's super scented, unique rattle chamber. Wait, what? There's a rattle chamber? I don't hear a rattle chamber. I don't hear a rattle chamber. Where's this rattle chamber? I guess you put it in the end, but essentially this is like a tube is what this is. That is weird. I mean, that could be a good jig trailer maybe, but I personally would not use this for a jig trailer. This is kind of a weird lure. I mean, you could probably use this as a jig trailer, but like, you want to use like a craw or something for a jig trailer, which they didn't really give you in here, but I guess that's the closest thing to it right there, is that it has like 8 appendages right there. It's all crazy looking, but that's black and blue. The Kraxon. No, that's the Vexen. The Vexen's the crankbait. The Vertical Lures Kraxon. The Kraxon. That is a weird name. All right, guys. So what came in that kit was a Headbanger Shad, Weston Hypo Twist, Strike Pro Beakster, Vexen Fat Boy, Big Bite Baits Pro Swimmer, Guggen Baits Mondo Worm. I didn't get a Mondo Worm. That is definitely not what's supposed to be on there. The Cross Eyes Power Finesse Jig, Dobbins Football Jig, Carl's Amazing Baits, Hustler Worm, Harmony Fishing Company Razor Series, EWG hooks. Now, I don't know why I didn't get the Mondo Worm. I don't think the Mondo Worm came in my kit, which is weird. I think there's like a typo on this, pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's a typo. Usually with Mystery Tackle Box though, they put the prices on that. I don't know why they didn't put the prices on there, but I can guarantee you, Headbanger Shad's probably 8. Western Hypnotist, I'll say that's 8, so that's 16. Stripe Pro Beaster, that is the jerkbait. I'll also say that's 8, so that's 24 alone. You have almost half the value of the box in 3 baits. And then Vex and Fat Boy, that's probably a $5 to $6 crankbait, let's say 6. So that's $30. Big Bite Baits Force Worm, that's like $4. So you're at 34. Mondo Worm 6. Lunker Log 6. That's plus 12, that's $46. And then you have the Cross-Eye Power Finesse jig. I say that's probably $5. So 46 plus 5, that's 51. It's a Dobbins football jig, that's probably $4. So that's $55. Hailstone worm, that's probably $4. 59. Hooks, probably $3. So we're at $63. $63. Now I could probably see this being a little bit more than that because I kind of gave it on the low end of prices. Keep in mind with these, they probably get them at a discount because they own half these companies. So, but other than that, guys, I think the value is definitely there with this box because these baits are like, they're not like too outlandish to where I wouldn't use them, and they're also not like too normal to where I'm like, ugh, that's not cool enough to buy or something like that. These are definitely some lures that I can say that are worth the price of the box. So, but let's go test these lures out and see if they really are. Freezing right now. Hunting me. Oh, dude, that's a big one. Dude, that's a giant. That's a giant.
Oh, dude, I was all the way up in the tree.
I threw right there
I told
too.
you they fight out here. Watch this be a 1-pounder. Bro, they're fighting super hard.
Holy crap, dude.
God dang,
dude.
man. He's bullying me. On the craw, guys. On the craw. Our first fish.
Dude, he's dogging you. He came off. I'm throwing in the tree. I'm throwing in the tree. I'm throwing in the tree.
Dude, did you see that, Hunter?
Yeah, I'm throwing in the tree. You see me just hit a nasty
Guys, they fight hard. They're a different breed out here. I don't know what is in the water.
You think I can make this jump? Leg day was yesterday. Oh, dude, that action shot. Any action yet?
One over there.
Really? What are you using? Of course. Oh, there's one.
Yes, Hunter, yes! Oh, it's very real! Is it big?
Oh, it feels big.
Dude, they fight so hard out here, bro. Let's go!
Oh!
It's actually good. Hunter, this might be close to your PB, bro. Here. Get it in.
Dude, reach. Oh.
Y'all are ruining my easy.
Oh my god! Oh, dude, it's like a 5-pounder.
Keep him on. Get it!
Oh! Grab me!
Yes, Hunter!
Dude, it's like a 6-pounder.
Heck yeah, man.
Dude, how big is that?
Chaotic 5-pounder catch of every bro.
Dude, that's a big one. On the Kraken Craw. I switched to the Kraken Craw, dude.
Somebody clip that in the chat, please.
Dude, clip that in the chat.
That's your first fish on the new reel, too.
Oh, dude, first fish on that Pro TI, baby. Look how fat she is, dude. Oh my gosh, dude.
Let's go.
Yep. Heck yeah, for sure. Alright guys, that is it for the video. Thanks for watching. Now let's get to talking about that super special thing I've been hinting about all video to make sure you guys are staying tuned for. Now, I'm going to give away this Motherlode tackle box. Now, all you have to do to be a part of this giveaway is like the video, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you have those bell notifications on, and comment down below what your favorite bait was from the box and how you would need me to contact you. I can either email you, I'll reply in the comment, and then you can give me your Instagram from there or whatever I need to do, but I will reply to the comment that wins in about 2 weeks or even a week. Actually, I'm gonna do a week. Let's do a week because it'll be done in a week. So whoever wins this giveaway within a week from the day that I post this video, I will reply to your comment and let you know that you won, and then you just gotta reply to me and I'll try to get this box out to you. And I'm actually gonna throw in a couple of extra baits so that you're not losing out on whatever it is that was in that box, so you get the tackle that is about the worth of the box, because I want whoever to get this gets a ton of tackle from it. So other than that, guys, that's it for the video. Make sure you guys enter the giveaway by like, subscribing, turn on the bell notifications, and comment down below what your favorite bait was from the box, and I'll let you guys know in a week who wins the giveaway. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and remember, fish fear me, and I'll see you in the water.
Got me thinking of sunshine. got me thinking of you.